Yep, we're back to playing D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die. Or technically for the first time. Let's see. Because I don't remember how this game saves. But yeah. Or if we can pick a new game. I actually have a playthrough of this on the YouTube channel. That was like from a year ago. Cancel. We're gonna do a complete new save, a completely new game. So we're gonna get rid of the first two because a year ago they had an audio problem. So yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, leave a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we're moving on to the next game like right now. Because I do not know how to erase this game. That's why I'm doing it this way, so it doesn't sync the game files up. But we're gonna start all over because last time I played this, it had an audio problem, and I want to have the audio clear and the cutscenes clear. But anyway, this is one of the games that launched the Xbox One for with the Xbox Connect in mind. But I'm playing with a controller because I do not have an Xbox Connect. I'm not even sure if the damn thing is compatible with an Xbox Series X. So we're doing it this way.
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
This game doesn't have a Japanese audio as far as I can tell, so I would have played it in that. It's made by the same people who made what do they call it? The game with Francis York Morgan. What was that? What was the name of that game? It'll come back to me. See if it's playing right to the point where it actually plays and doesn't cut off. It actually plays and doesn't cut off. I mean, doesn't. Damn, what was the name of the game? Deadly Premonition. There we go. Hold up. This is basically the tutorial of the game. But, hold up. Ooh. Wish I could skip this tutorial. Let's see what game this has. It had subtitles, obviously. Audio, we can change the audio. Display. This game was testing out the Kinect, so unfortunately this has a season 1, but it's not. There is no season 2. Okay, how do I, oh, okay. Wait. The left bumper. Is it inverted? No, it's not inverted. Talk about bad parenting. How you let your kid... Yeah, this is the tutorial. Unfortunately, we can't skip this. And we can't go to replay mission select because it won't restart the story from the beginning. It'll restart you from the mission, and then once you beat the mission, then it'll kick you back to the previous mission you were on. Maybe I'll show it to you one day. Don't push the owl. But we're gonna finish this game and then I'll probably never play it again. This game takes place in Boston. I won't say Boston like that with a fake Boston accent again.
I didn't see you again this time either.
Not sure how his powers work.
Little Peggy. My name is David Young, former knock with the Boston PD. And now a detective who searches
I'm not from Boston, so I can't tell
My likes include
how
100%
authentic
de
the Boston
agave
accents
tequila.
are.
My dislikes are mainly drugs and chewing gum. Two years ago, someone killed my wife. Since then, I've been using every second of my life to solve a case. Using a certain, very special power.
Okay, you can grab stuff, but you don't want to do that because this stamina system, when the stamina system you can fill it up by like eating and basically by eating and whatnot. But when it goes all the way down, you do a full, I guess, mission restart.
No results this time either. This case is in the clear.
Unfortunately, you can't walk. You have to like. Oh yeah, that wastes some skills also, so you don't want that. Touching these makes you lose points. I guess stamina.
I have no memories of that day. When I came to, I was already lying in the ICU. The only thing I do remember are the words that little Peggy whispered as she died. Look for D.
What D?
Who is D? Those words keep spinning in my head.
Okay, we're about to get the oddest character
At the time.
introduction ever.
With no compelling evidence, the case hit a dead end. I quit the BPD. However, under the right circumstances, I now have the capability to solve even a dead-end case. I'll do everything in my power to find this D. I swear I will. And when I do, oh, Peggy.
Oh
Amanda?
boy, here comes the weirdest character introduction ever. At first, yeah, you think it's gonna be, you know what? You think it's gonna be a real cat, but then you walk to the door, you grab the door, and yeah, definitely not a real cat.
Hold it! Whoa! Gotcha. You can't escape now. This is Amanda. She just suddenly started living here one day. She sometimes goes out and gets food
I'm
for us.
confused.
And that's something of a lifeline for me, as I don't really go outside. Just who she is, though, well, my memory holds no answers.
Yo, David, everything ship shape?
Look at me. What do you think?
I knew the answer. Just wondering if you did.
Forrest Casey, a detective with the Boston Police Department, and my former partner. He still helps me out nowadays in my search for Dee. He's both a client and a source of information. He gets whatever I need.
Women are always trouble. Doesn't matter how old they get. Trouble.
I'm fighting with Diana again?
Like you wouldn't believe. Women, men don't stand a chance. Don't come and see me actually means get right over here. But then, leave me alone just means, well, leave me alone. How am I meant to make sense of that? Tell me, David, please.
Coffee from a different place can be nice once in a while.
Once in a while. All the time is more like it. I was a fool to ask you. Man, Diana is so stupid.
Once feared as the mighty Grizzly, detective among detectives. Now he's more like a big teddy
What's the
bear.
point of the place?
Teddy, what's this?
So, tell me, David, have you heard the news about that airplane accident, huh?
Access Gate Airways Flight 117, struck by unexplained lightning? No one's talking about anything else right now.
We might be looking at the real deal. I've got the good stuff for you this time.
You can actually miss clues if you don't get the button prompt on time. So you gotta pay attention. Don't know if this is copywritten. So you gotta watch your stamina.
Passengers simply vanishing from an
and
aircraft
watch button prompts
mid-flight.
that pop
Does that
up
sound
if you want
possible
to
to
like
you?
look at something.
Antonio Zapatero, otherwise known as Rabbit. He's a courier who only carries real blood. This one promised to provide evidence after being brought to Boston. Evidence that may well have led to the ID of the source of real blood. But then the lightning struck, and in the confusion, he vanished.
He escaped somehow?
No. When I say vanished, that's pretty much what I mean. Like something out of a magic
In this
act.
game, you had to use like motion controls for the connect with your hands.
So, clue
and
me
it
in.
was annoying.
What makes this one the real deal?
I mean, I didn't play it at that time because I didn't have this game. A few YouTubers actually played
The
it.
name of the boss he was going to give up apparently starts with the letter D. This courier might have had evidence revealing the identity of D. So, interested yet? Let me ask you again. A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you?
Almost anything is possible. That's why you brought this to me in the first place, isn't it?
Glad we're on the same page. The courier had the evidence with him. I tell you, there's got to be a third party involved somewhere. From the evidence I was able to bring, This particular item is the most interesting. The owner of that badge was involved in this incident. Well?
No doubt about it. This is a memento.
Great. It's yours then. Let's hope it's the last one you'll ever need.
Okay. See, you can buy like items for your stamina, your vision, your life. She's like a general store, open all the time. Not what I meant. She buy some shit. Yeah, because these are gonna come in handy later. Oh yeah, also complete that mission. I mean that. Okay, you can only have one at a time. Oh, we use the auto recovery for single use. Still confused about her character though.
Teddy. Thanks for all the help.
No problem, David. We're partners. You may have quit the Force, but that fact won't change. Hell, if you trace it all the way back, if I hadn't asked you to join up in the first place...
Teddy.
No. Don't give me that look, Amanda. I'm just trying to give him a reason to live.
Sorry, my legs are tired. Hold, give me a minute. So she is a real girl then. Because he acknowledges her. Fuck. Okay, I got it.
Little Peggy. Time has been frozen for me since that day.
Will I see you this time?
Or he also does a thing like a TV show. Okay, let's see. Fortunately, I don't think the leadership board is even up for this game, so we're gonna continue. Next episode.
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
The lavatory. On an airplane. Another successful dive. Catching memories called mementos. Allows me to dive into the past. The day little Peggy was killed, I survived. Miraculously, somehow, I survived. In exchange for losing my memory, I gained this power. That has to be a sign of something. The past will surely tell me the truth. Look for D. I can't get a voice out of my head. Who killed her? Just who is D? The only way to silence that voice is to change my fate.
Okay, as I said before, you can look at everything else, but it wastes the stamina. You can actually see how much stamina it's gonna waste.
Vanishing from an airplane during a flight? That's impossible. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Are
okay?
David.
Little Peggy?
Sir, are you okay? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I have to say it.
Not a ghost. Just the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Please, not today.
Just for a second, I actually thought little Peggy had come back to life.
You can get the best outcomes to get, as I said, more skills and whatnot, but I'm not sure what that does exactly.
I have to get back to work.
Sure. No problem, Olivia.
Just one thing, sir. You're surely aware that we carry a passenger list aboard.
Huh. Memorized it, have you?
We don't take kindly to stowaways, if that's what you are.
A stowaway, am I? Well, Miss Olivia Jones. Maybe you have to.
Why am I getting things that haven't...
Sir, may I help you?
You mentioned a passenger list?
Oh, I'm sure it's just my mistake.
You really do have it memorized?
I thought I did, but I'm still new at this job. It's probably just my mistake. I'm sorry I said anything.
You called me a stowaway, didn't you?
My apologies for that, sir.
What did you mean?
Nothing really, no deep meaning.
Nothing at all?
I must apologize if I have upset you. I didn't mean to. I'm truly very sorry.
Is it true that there's a United States Marshal aboard this flight?
Why would you ask such a thing?
I heard some of the other crew talking. Let's hope she buys that.
I have no idea.
No idea at all? Isn't the passenger list burned into your memory?
Even if I did know, I couldn't tell you. Why would you care to know, may I ask?
Oh, just a passing interest. You're a United States Marshal. You're transporting a key witness, but reading a completely different file. Does that just mean you're passionate about your job? Or is there something else going on here?
You. What are you doing here?
Derek Buchanan, United States Marshal. The owner of the memento I used to get here, along with a name that starts with D. Two signs I can't ignore.
I said I'd kill you if I saw you again. Didn't I, boy?
It seems we've already met somewhere.
Was I offside?
Quit your jabbering. Why do you keep sticking your nose into this case?
I've got a question for you, too. Why do you only investigate cases related to real blood?
Antonio Rabbit Zapatero, a dealer of the drug called Real Blood. Apparently, he also has evidence that could lead to the identity of D. If that's true, it makes him the most important person on this flight.
You really have a death wish, don't you?
Yet you might be the one who dies.
How dare you?
You should get out as quickly as you can. I'll keep the fountain pen. To remember you by.
Let's close this shit out. Okay, you're about to see a whole bunch of weird characters. Okay, we can't pick every option. Because every option wastes stamina.
I know I heard.
But of course.
Again, I know I heard.
What?
I know I heard.
But of course.
Again, I know I heard.
These look like souvenirs from the trip.
Peanuts.
I know I heard.
But of course.
Again, I know I heard.
Snow on the front, cherry blossoms on the back. They change them according to the season?
It isn't totally atrocious, but hardly
God, this dude.
avant-garde now, is it? I'd expect no less flying coach, of course. Would it have killed them to use a little real stitching? Honestly.
And who might you...
I don't ask for opinions from the uninspired. Suki, baby, what do you think? Dress all the seats white, then crown them with a single pink stag beetle? Oh, yes! Or maybe change all these to black lights, but not too dramatic.
Sorry,
Just
I
make
tripped.
it
Does
straight.
your mannequin ever
I mean, I tried
reply?
to rest my leg
She's
on the
not a mannequin. She's my partner.
She is?
Yes, she is. I'm Duncan, and this is Suki. We're top fashion designers, the both of us.
Duncan.
This game is weirder than
So
Dark
this guy's
Souls Don't
also a
Die.
Some people just don't get it, no matter how many times you tell them.
My bad, I'm sure. Can I ask you something?
I don't need your opinion. After all, I have Suki. The sunglasses in particular are strikingly progressive, don't you think? This is avant-garde. The epitome of my next theme.
Cringe. I hate that word.
The cot that was blocking the aisle has been moved. Now I can expand my search area a little wider.
Hmm? 4,539? 4,540?
God,
There's something fishy going on here.
the Karen.
Is there a problem?
The west side window. The sun's setting there, so that's the west. The west side window, the angle of the setting sun, that is the left side in regard to our direction of travel. That window right there, that window made a noise, didn't it? You heard it, right? I have to inform Dr. Johnson. Going to Washington, D.C. by plane. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
She has her name written on everything she owns. She's a D2?
This is so bad. This plane is going down.
It's okay. There's no problem.
Oh, shut your mouth. There were lightning strikes on the flight over. There's most definitely a problem. The window will keep on creaking. Suddenly it will break. We'll turn like crazy. Lightning will hit us again. A direct hit.
Lightning?
Yes, lightning. It'll blow an engine up this time, that's for sure. And what happens then, Mr. No Problem? This plane won't be flying anymore. You agree with me now, right? This plane is going down.
No. This plane didn't crash.
What? Did it crash? Did it? How the fuck would you know that? Who the hell do you think you
Is
are?
there a problem, madam?
This dumb shit here is fucking with me. I told him the noise the window is making is bad news. I told him.
Well, madam, I'm sure you did. Very well.
I just...
Please allow me to
It's
handle this.
Unbelievable.
Well. Let me see now. Mr. Young, wasn't it? I have to admit, I didn't expect to ever see you again.
I can't imagine why.
Outrageous. It's unbelievable. I will not do it. I will not just...
This flight attendant seems to know me. I have no idea when I met him, however.
This game and his weird ass
Me.
characters.
Our first meeting is a past that hasn't happened yet.
on an airplane in the air.
You are quite the stubborn mule.
I can't
The type who won't stay dead even if he gets killed,
not
maybe.
just sit by.
Oh, I wonder. If you're going to cause trouble, I may have to eject you from the game.
Trouble? Me? Your watch was about to fall off. It looks expensive, so I didn't think you'd want to lose it. I'm just a polite, helpful passenger. Look, Ref, if you're gonna bench anyone, bench her.
Creaking, and I heard it. And if you don't listen to me, I don't know what I'll do. Just listen.
Now I've got 3 people with names that start with D. Deborah Anderson, Duncan, and Derek Buchanan. To be honest, I still don't know if any one of them is who I'm after. But there's a bag load of room for suspicion. Isn't that right, little Peggy? The Metro M. That's the subway in D.C. The Boston MBTA uses a T symbol, so this ticket was used in D.C. Snow and cherry blossoms. A seasonal theme, I'm guessing?
Yeah, this game was basically made to check the Connect controls
luggage is hitting it. That's what's making the window squeak.
Oh my.
Why would there be luggage on the floor anyway? Isn't that like a what do you call it? A hazard? Everything takes away so much fucking stamina. Goddamn.
There's nothing here. Snow and cherry blossoms. A seasonal theme, I'm guessing?
Okay, so this was completely freaking useless. Let's get the bottle of water. Sorry, won't do that again.
Nothing looks out of place.
Okay, how do I use the items again? What does the end dive game do? Dive out and return home. Can you come back to it? Yeah, I'll screw around off stream and figure it out. As a matter of fact, the last 2 minutes of the game, I'll end up screwing around. I'll figure it out. How do I eat the items again? No. How do I... How?
This is business class. I cannot let you through.
What if I push the point?
You'll find that I push back.
The way into business class has quite the guard dog. Moving a guard dog requires some bait. A disturbance should work.
Yeah, we get the crazy lady for the disturbance.
Looks like the emergency door is causing the window to squeak.
Can I talk to her some more?
What the?
Oh. I didn't mean to do that.
That's odd. Where did I put it?
Is that Cheney fellow always like that?
Like what? I don't know what you mean.
He seems dangerous.
Dangerous?
Superficially polite. Like he's looking down on others.
Not at all. Philip is a valued member of the crew. He's always the first to handle the difficult passengers, too.
Oh yeah, this game has objectives.
What are you looking for?
Oh, it's nothing, sir.
If you can't tell me, then allow me to tell you what it is.
What do you mean, sir?
The item you lost is... the crew manual, I bet.
Of course it isn't.
Yet you've been struggling with the equipment here for a while now. Don't you think it would be better to have it?
That... I'm not sure about.
Whatever the reason, she's hiding something. I might get more out of her if I find the manual. You mean, he handles the people looking for a lawsuit?
No, I didn't say that.
You sure did.
No, sir. I only said difficult passengers.
So, a difficult passenger might be that woman with the life jacket on?
What does that mean, sir?
Exactly what I said.
Who is she to you?
It's a personal matter, but one I cannot overlook.
I cannot discuss other passengers.
Just a little would be okay. Surely.
Right now, you're the most difficult passenger on this flight.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna save my progress. Hey, look at that. Well, shit, every day's a school day. How do I... How do I eat the food that I found? Does he eat it automatically?
The door is wobbling, but the plane still flies fine. These machines are really built safe.
Okay. Okay, now I get it. Cat Whisperer.
Why don't people understand?
Were you fighting with that male crew member all this time?
Fighting? I was educating him. Educating him to the danger we are in. He was just like that on the flight over too. You can't be too careful. He obviously has trouble understanding the emotions of others. See, he's always having to calm himself down with that inhaler thing. It's all here in my notes.
You take notes on everyone you meet?
Yeah? You got a problem with that?
Not necessarily. But why?
It's all part of my methodology for achieving peace of mind.
Peace of mind? Really?
Yes, methodology for achieving peace of mind. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, there are no guarantees in
Johnson
life.
and Johnson?
Find a way
Yeah.
to achieve
But I'm the only one who
peace
made
of
that
mind.
joke.
Just what are you planning wearing your life jacket like that?
Planning? Ha! What are you blathering about now?
Maybe you're hoping to stage a daring mid-air escape?
Let me ask you then. Why aren't you wearing your life jacket? What if something does happen? Show me proof that there'll be time to get one out and put it on, eh? It's like Dr. Johnson always says. Be proactive, not
We need some
reactive.
vitamin D in her life. Yes, I made that joke. Pretty much.
So what kind of something do you think will happen up here?
You're slower than you look. What do you think? On an airplane?
Abduction?
What? Abduction? From an airplane? What are you smoking, shitbrain? I'm talking about the plane crashing. Crashing! It's like Dr. Johnson always says, being prepared is
Okay, nah, I
half
said the wrong
the
with her.
battle.
Okay, I did say before I end the stream I'm gonna
Looks
check
like
in-
the emergency door is causing the window to squeak.
I'm gonna check and see what the go home thing does. If I can remember where it is. This wastes stamina too? Why? And I forgot what the thing even was. But I did get some food. I'm gonna figure that out. I forgot where it was.
The door is wobbling, but the plane still flies fine. These machines are really built safe.
Oh, okay, it's the menu thing. If I have to play through the section again, I'll play through the section again, no problem. But first we should probably save if that happens.
Looks like the emergency door is causing the window to squeak.
But yeah, no more gameplay of this. I'll probably get back to this some other time.
Ugh, that hurts. Excuse me. Watch where you're going.
Sorry, had to. Oh, this doesn't waste his stamina. Does it record the save so we can do it again, or what? Okay, it resumes the investigation. Okay, that's good to know. But anyway, my control is about to die and I'm kind of tired. So tomorrow I'll go back, I'll stream. Haven't decided. More WWE 2K24 or Cyberpunk 2077. Haven't decided yet. You know what? Never mind. I'll decide right now. Cyberpunk 2077. Wednesday will save WWE 2K24 for until Friday. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I might play this odd game again sometimes, but not anytime soon. Just wanted to restart the game without the audio issues that I had because of my internet connection. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're watching on Twitch, leave a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think of the gameplay and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day it is for y'all. I'm out. Peace.